Brevard County, Florida. Brevard County officials have announced a mandatory evacuation order for residents living in Merritt Island and some mainland low-lying areas along the Indian River Lagoon. The order for people living in evacuation zone begins at 3 p.m. Friday. In addition, people who live in mobile or manufactured homes or in other flood-prone areas are also vulnerable and should evacuate, whether on the mainland or the barrier islands, county officials said. At 3 p.m. Friday, the following shelters will open: pet-friendly Port St. John Community Center, 6650 Corto Road, Port St. John. Vieira Regional Community Center, 2300 Judge Fran Jameson Way, Vieira Wickham Park Community Center, 2815 Leisure Way, Melbourne's Ed Whitlock Community Center at Fred Papa Regional Park, 1951 Malabar Road Northwest, Palm Bay General Population Apollo Elementary School, 3085 Knox McRae Drive, Titusville Imperial Estates Elementary School, 900 Imperial Estates Lane, Titusville Space Coast Junior/Senior High, 6150 Banyan Street, Port St. John Walter Butler Community Center at Bernice Jackson Park, 4201 US Highway 1, Coco Manatee Elementary School, 3425 Vieira Boulevard. Vieira Sherwood Elementary School, 2541 Post Road, Melbourne High School, 74 Bulldog Boulevard, Melbourne Meadowlane Intermediate Elementary, 2700 Wingate Boulevard, West Melbourne Heritage High School, 2351 Malabar Road, Palm Bay Bayside High School, 1901 De Groot Road Southwest Palm Bay South Mainland Community Center, 3700 Allen Avenue. Miko Special Needs Shelters will also open on Friday. Telephone calls to registered clients will begin today, as county staffers determine which residents will require transportation via Space Coast area transit buses. Although shelters will provide food, residents going to shelters will need to take their own supplies, including bedding, folding chairs or sleeping bags, any needed medications, multiple changes of clothing and sturdy shoes, personal hygiene items, and entertainment items, like games, cards, books, or magazines. Residents who do not plan to stay in public shelters are encouraged to stay with family or friends on the mainland, and to evacuate tens of miles rather than hundreds of miles, as traffic on highways and interstates is likely to be heavier.